You ready, Joe?
500 cows. 3 times a day with 600 acres of cropland. There's a lot of milk. That is hard work. That is a lot of milk, and it's very, very impressive.
Jason owns a 1,000-acre farm called First Fruit, sweet potatoes, cucumbers. Donates all of the first crops harvested to food pantries. Extremely generous.
Well done, my friend.
I'm so sorry. I want to ask these guys some questions so you guys can get to know them. All right, Jason. So you turned in your cleats to become a farmer.
Check, check. Yeah, sounds great. Good for you, Joe? Was it as good for you?
A lot of people think
Right.
it's crazy, but it's moving from a life of entertainment towards a life of service.
I love that. Guys, come on, come on. You, sir. Tell us about your family and farm.
Well, actually, we've been farming for 97 years. My grandfather came to America capital at the age 17. So I farm with and dairy with my 2 sons.
Keep it all in the family. I think that's a great thing. Are you guys ready to see them do this? It's time for you to be. You guys have time to be. All right, let's take you over to your first thing. Come on.
You guys get in position. I'll see if I can get this countdown right this time. We'll get the crowd involved too, and we get the countdown going. So you guys jump in on this.
What's up, man?
Luke, how you doing?
Good. How are you?
Awesome. Thanks for coming out.
Absolutely.
Let's see. Are we getting the shot? Let's go over here a little bit if you
These
can.
guys are gonna come right to
Absolutely.
you.
Hold on. We'll let these guys run through
These
here.
guys get past you.
Oh, there's a flag on the field, Luke.
Good. That's good.
That's good for you. What'd you think of your time?
I thought it was okay. We kind of messed up a little bit here on this one, but
Well, I saw you struggling a little with the
Well,
drill here. I wasn't going to say anything.
I was expecting it to have a little more juice to it, but they said they turned it way down. I guess that makes sense, but it was good. Craig screwed them on straight. I just had to make sure I was on the same page.
Right. What's it like to set the tone and work with these farmers?
It was hard, man. I think I'm lucky I had Craig because he did the Polaris great. He knew how to pull the tire off, and he screwed those things on real good. So we were off to a good start.
What's your favorite thing about Super Bowl week so far?
I just think it's fun to be out here with different guys and have the opportunity to meet people. And you go see Greg Jennings and Stefon Diggs and Kyle Rudolph and all those guys, and you come out here and see them on a more casual basis versus like a game where it's like super intense all the time. So it was fun.
Any smack talk out there off the field?
Oh no, not at all, man. I know all those guys have been playing against Kyle since I was in high school, so it's all fun.
What's it like to have that experience, to see a guy that you've known since high school out here at the absolute highest level?
Oh, it makes me happy because he deserves it. He's worked extremely hard to get there, and Kyle was great in high school. He was good in college at Notre Dame, and it's all good. It's just fun to be out here with those guys, and Kyle's worked his butt off, and he deserves it.
How you feeling? Everything great physically?
Yeah, everything's good. Now you get some time to relax and take it easy. It's been fun to enjoy it.
Awesome. Who are you out here with? Just working with Land O'Lakes this week?
Yeah, out here with Land O'Lakes and a couple other ones, but today we're all about Land O'Lakes.
Favorite running back in the league to hit?
Favorite? Oh my gosh! I think the most challenging. We got some good ones in our division. Whether it's the guys in New Orleans with Mark and Kamara, or Atlanta with Devontae and Tevin Smith or Tevin Coleman. I'm sorry. And it's good, and the guys in Tampa are good too with Doug Martin and those guys and Charles Sims. It's a good crew in the NFC South, and it's a lot of fun.
Awesome, Luke. We appreciate the time. You familiar with the site bustedcoverage.com?
Yeah, I've heard about it a few times. That you guys?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, cool, man. We'll check you out.
Awesome. Appreciate it, Luke.
Thank you very much.
Thanks a lot, sir.
Absolutely.
Awesome. There you go, guys. Luke Kuechly checking in from the field level, struggling with the drill a little bit, but here we go.
Good work, Paul.
How's it going back there, Joe?
Good job. Very reporter cliche out there on the field.
It's true.
You felt? Did you feel like Jim Gray?
I felt more like what's the? Yeah, kind of no edge though. No edge from Jim Gray.
You were nervous, I could tell.
Well, it's a little bit off the cuff. I'm trying not to trip over these cords over here, but
but
good
first start.
We got a hot start going.
We'll improve from there. I expect something big out of you from Jerome Bettis.
Jerome Bettis, yeah.
We got people climbing over wires. We got to make sure we don't lose wires. All right, we're good.
You're safe. So
what
are we looking at here, Joe?
Anthony Anderson. Anthony Anderson. Matt, you got to be on the camera. Matt, you got to be on the camera. No, that's not Anthony
I think that's
Anderson.
Jason Brown.
That's Jason Brown. Jason Brown. What about Jordan Sparks, Paul? Give me a full report.
I think she's doing a great job hosting the event. It's not easy out there, Joe.
It isn't. Plus, you have to know all about this farm stuff, and I feel like, she didn't study very much. She just came in and did it. You come in, you do the job.
How do you think those corn cobs will be integrated over there?
Are they doing drones? They're doing drones through the corn, right?
A drone drop, potentially?
Okay, so you're dropping corn. Are you pulling corn?
You're pulling corn, and
Okay.
then you're. It's sort of like the Pro Bowl.
This is like Ninja Warrior, though, Paul.
It is. I haven't seen any pull-ups, though.
Did
There's
they
no
change,
water.
Did they change the tire over here?
They did. I gave Luke a hard time about struggling with the drill, something that I probably couldn't even figure out how to turn on.
It's amazing that we're even able to broadcast live to all the people that are at work right now.
There's so many things that had to go right.
All the people back home are they're at work,
Right.
and here we are. We're at the ice arena here at the University of Minnesota, the
That's
Excel
right.
Center.
The 3M Arena.
3M Arena, Mariucci Arena, or whatever they're calling it.
Right.
But we're about to head to the drone replay. Oh, okay. So they're doing the drone replay. Who's up next? Do we know, Paul?
We don't have a run of show. We're going to see them emerge from that faux farm over there.
Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna run.
Just run it.
I think let's just keep running.
Let's just keep going.
And hopefully do you know Jason Brown? Do you have any idea
I
Jason
don't.
Brown?
I don't.
All right, so we probably don't need Jason Brown to come over here.
Probably not right now, but we'll ask him a couple questions if he wants to come over.
We'll see how he did. If he comes over.
Where's the rankings? Who's in first place? I mean,
Let's
Luke
see
set
what
the
update
tone.
is. Let's get the update.
Ready to go. Let's take a look at our next
Do we
team.
have
Did you see when they threw the penalty flag there?
I did not. What was the penalty on? What was
I
the
don't-
penalty on?
Illegal. What was the penalty?
Let's get a report.
What was that penalty out there?
Yeah, the penalty out there was that two of them didn't take the tire off together. So we'd like to promote safety here around our tractor equipment and making sure that two guys take the tractor tire down as the key piece.
There's no I in team.
There is no I in team, not when you're changing tires.
Paul,
Thank
Paul,
you, sir.
Paul,
Great
Paul,
call.
Paul,
Awesome.
Paul, hold on.
Hold on a second.
Is he on the take from the Patriots this weekend?
Are you on the tape?
I am definitely not on the take from any Patriots.
Oh, he's
Oh, look at that
he's
green.
he's
Look at
wearing
that Packer.
Packers
Okay,
socks.
all right. Thank you, sir.
All right, that was a great question if I don't say so myself, Paul.
How'd you like the cliche, there's no I in team?
Bettis is here. Bettis. There
The
he is.
bus. He's
The
going to
bus.
run right into our
The
laps.
bus is here.
He's going to run right into our laps.
Matt, we're going to want to get this tire over here. We're going to have the bus changing a tire.
Interesting.
Is he going to do the tire? He has to.
He
right?
has to, as we just learned from the head of officiating,
Okay.
Dean
All right.
Blandino.
And both of them have to. I thought you'd have a corn cliche for Dean Blandino. But Paul, they both have to take the tire off at the same time.
That's the rule. So
Okay.
the bus can't do it by himself.
Okay.
The bus changing a tire.
All right. So here we go. Jerome Bettis. He's in the Hall of Fame, right, Paul?
Absolutely.
Hall of Famer. And he flew in today
From Detroit,
from
presumably.
Detroit. No, is that where he lives?
Yep.
So to change a tire on a John Deere tractor
On a ice rink in
on an ice rink.
on the campus of the University of Minnesota.
There's fake corn.
There is.
Is he going to drive the Gator though? The Gator.
Somebody's going to have to back it up.
I would trust the bus.
Trust the bus
Trust the
in
bus.
2020.
Trust the bus.
How about that?
Yeah. Okay. So here we go. Let's see what they're saying online.
We talked to Joe Theismann yesterday about Rigo. Now here we are with the bus, Joe.
Diesel says he could change that tire, but could he lift it? Could Diesel lift it himself?
How much do you think that thing weighs?
I don't know. Diesel's been
300 pounds?
Diesel's been working out. He's been doing a lot of bench presses.
Do a couple tire flips.
Could somebody send this to Anthony Bellino, please? I need somebody to text this or do whatever. I need this to go to Anthony Bellino. This guy, he should be doing this. He should be doing the
All right, here
PA
comes the
announcing.
bus.
All right, go ahead.
Let's get him in frame. Let's see if he can handle the drill better than
All
Luke
right,
Kuechly
all right,
did.
Matt, here we go.
He looks like he's ready.
Here we go. The bus.
4, 3, 2, 1,
Here we go, bus.
Both hands on
Oh
the
my
tire.
God.
Both
Oh my
hands
God.
on the tire.
Oh,
One
here
down.
we go.
The
Here we
bus
go.
has got
Go bus.
a gate.
Go bus. Go bus.
Drum headed
There
to
he
the
goes.
tire.
There he goes. He's got the lug nuts.
Wow, look at that.
Okay.
Oh, a fumble there, Joe.
Was there a
You see
fumble?
that lug
A
nut
fumbled
down.
Lug nut.
Lug nut
Fumbled
down.
lug nut. Fumbled lug nut.
The bus is
Bus
there,
is
lending.
not moving very fast, Paul. Bus is not moving very fast. What is going on with the bus?
I think he's recovering nicely.
Oh, my God.
Hand speed's still there, though.
Oh, my God. Here he goes. What do you think, Paul? How's it look?
It looks like it's a little.
Are they ahead of Luke Kuechly?
The bus is back.
Here
The
it
bus.
comes.
He needs
Here it
something.
comes. What happened?
Look at that.
Oh, we got one that's
Missing
loose.
lug nut,
Missing
Joe.
lug nut. Here we go. Here
The
we go.
bus
Here
is
we go.
looking for
Where's the
something.
bus?
All right, there he
Go,
goes.
bus, go.
No
Go,
flags.
bus.
No flags.
No flags.
I thought holding for sure.
All right, no flags. Where are they
The
doing
bus
here,
is
Paul?
doing something with a
this
pipe.
This is milk.
There appears to be some liquid, an unidentified substance.
All right, here we go.
Oh, he got the wrong size. Cuddy thing.
Was that
Tourney. It was a tourney thing.
Was that a penalty?
No penalty. No flags on the field,
Okay,
Joe.
that's good. How do you think Bus's speed is right now?
His stamina is not great.
Is he moving very fast? By the
Not
way,
a lot of explosion.
By the way, this coverage is brought to you by
Autotrader.com. Get yourself a car. Get out there right now. Industry leader. The originator, actually. Joe, did you know that?
Paul, we would not be able to stay at that Motel 6 if it wasn't for Autotrader.com. So I'll tell you right now, thanks to Autotrader.com, that's where I'm shopping for a car.
That's the only place I'd look.
Right.
Vehicle, not even
There
just a
comes the
car.
bus.
A cord interference. Where's the flag?
Cord interference.
No
The
flag
bus is
still.
not moving very fast. He's headed to the drone drive.
This is as fast
The
as he's
drone
moved
drop.
all day.
He is not moving very fast. I think the old knee injury.
They're still on pace to maybe win this thing,
Where is
Joe.
the pace? I don't know what the pace is.
I believe 235.
It's 230. Oh, you just have
We've really slowed down here, though.
You just have to fly the drone through the, and then they got to drop the. What is
Drone
in that bag?
drop.
What is in that bag, Paul?
What is in that bag?
Seed bag.
Some seed?
There's seed in that bag.
So Bettis has to drop the seed bag.
Is he controlling
through the ring?
I feel like there's a drone operator.
Oh, bullseye.
Oh, bullseye.
Bullseye.
We've got a bullseye. We've got a bullseye.
Clock
from
is still moving.
Bettis with the bullseye. You have to get
Look at that accuracy.
You have to get two in the bullseye, Paul.
Through the rings. Evidently, you got to go back and through and then around.
And then on the other side, you got to use the drone to drop the seed.
You know, this isn't a sprint, Joe. This is more of a marathon. You can't just come out here and throw it all at that tire.
How are you at dropping a seed, Paul? What's your
1 for 1?
1 for 1? Okay. Where are they dropping this one, Paul? Give me a report. I can't see it from where I'm at.
A field level report.
You are on the field.
It looks like there's a second bullseye, Joe, in the distance beyond the bus. Double bullseye.
Double bullseye.
That's going to be hard to beat.
Bullseye from
Bus on the move.
Come on, Bus.
Here comes your parallel parking question,
on,
Joe.
Bus.
Bus is a passenger.
He is
taking
a passenger.
passive role.
Watch, she's been on a farm before. Watch her. Uh-oh, stalled it out. There it is.
There must be a clutch.
There it is. And they got to get back.
Bus is
They gotta
out.
get back.
Bus just grabbed a bale of hay.
Oh, he's doing. I can't believe he didn't go 2 at a time.
He
Paul.
bailed out of the Polaris.
I can't believe he didn't go 2 at a time.
Teamwork, Joe. Teamwork. That could have been a flag.
Is that right?
Could have been a penalty. At this stage of the game, you can't afford it.
How do you think Bus's oxygen level is right now?
His mouth's open.
He is not in good shape.
At what point do you think he regretted signing up for this?
About when he came out. All right, she's got to back it up.
Struggling here on the clutch. I'd be struggling too, guys. I'm not going to lie to you. I have an automatic.
Oh, she stalled it out.
Manual transmissions.
Here we go.
Okay, we're in motion.
She can't take a flag here, Paul. This would be bad news.
Ooh, nice directional change.
Oh, wow. Wow. Come on, Bus.
There he goes.
Come on, Bus.
There he goes.
Get it, Bus.
Hit that
Get it.
button.
Look at him.
Here
Look at
comes
him.
the
Look at him.
smoke.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
There it is.
410.
There it
410.
is.
That's probably currently third place out of 3 groups, Joe.
All right. So hopefully we get a report from Bus.
Hoping.
Let's make sure we wave somebody down.
What are the viewers saying? I want to know.
The viewers hopefully have sent this to Anthony Bellino, my boss.
Awesome.
And
the bus is coming over, Joe.
All right. Somebody tell Bellino the bus is coming on. Somebody tag your Steelers friends.
Tag your buddies.
And tell them that the bus is coming on.
And if you're a Bengals fan, what did you hate about it?
About the bus?
Yeah.
I mean, he destroyed us.
He's universally loved, but what did you hate about him?
I didn't hate anything about the bus. Look at the guy. How can you hate the bus? He's so much fun. Where did they finish, Paul?
Third out of 3 groups.
Somebody please send this. Can somebody please send this to Anthony Bellino? Text him. Do whatever you have to do. Tag him. Send this on Facebook. I don't care what you have to do. This is a big moment in my broadcasting career, Paul.
You're live. You're near field level.
Live streaming on the ice.
Can you believe we're live streaming?
No.
Hardwire is a lifestyle.
Hardwire is my new. That's my new job.
There's
I'm not
no
going
reason to
anywhere
ever
without a
Wi-Fi anything ever again.
Gotta have a hard wire. And by the way, hammer the like button if you like.
Hammer that thing.
Hammer that like button. If
Here comes the bus.
Okay,
Here comes the
they're
bus.
texting Bellino right now. Here comes the bus.
All right, let's do this.
Hold on.
Am I in the frame here?
Hold on, Paul. I don't know if the bus is going to get on.
The bus is on board. We're on board with the bus.
The bus is on board.
Bus.
Okay.
Here he comes. He's getting redirected.
All right. Is Alex going to grab the bus?
He's conversing with him now. Bus signing a few autographs.
Oh,
we didn't see that from Gronk at the Xbox event the other night.
Very nice of the bus.
Very nice. A few young fans.
Very nice.
In Packers garb.
Maybe the referee, not yet, because there was no flags.
No flags. That was a clean run,
but I
Joe.
want to hear if there's instant replay available.
There he goes.
Paul, is instant replay available?
Where's the challenge flag?
It's in his sock, I think. I think it's in his sock. What do you think? Is the bus is not coming over?
We'll make this work.
Is he
Joe.
out of here?
We'll make this work.
All right. They're hammering the like button as we speak.
What are they saying? What are the viewers saying?
They won't even talk. John Bell wants to know, how was the snoring last night? I must say, the snoring was very light last night.
And I thought it was going to be the worst.
Matt Stewart didn't even no snoring really out of him.
A very minimal amount.
He didn't drink anything.
And we were all asleep by 10.
Yeah, we were all out early.
Plenty of sleep.
Diesel wants to know, ask the bus what he had for breakfast this morning.
Do you think that caused a little lag? Whatever it was.
I think it's a recurring knee injury that had the bus a little bit not moving that well.
By all indications, he looked like he had a slamwich from Denny's.
He did look like he went to Denny's. We're not sponsored by Denny's this
week.
We are
not.
So
Don't go to
let's
Denny's.
not drop that anymore, Paul.
You know where you can go, though, Joe?
Where?
Autotrader.com.
What do you do at autotrader.com?
Well, pretty much anything you want. Any make, model of vehicle that you're interested in.
How do you feel where people up in the crowd, they think you're the sideline reporter?
It's interesting. I love seeing all the kids because they're stoked. They're not jaded. They're having a great time.
Wow, the bus is he's left.
Maybe he's catching some air.
He might be
catching his
Who
wind.
do we have?
There's the kids. You see the kids.
Stefon Diggs.
Is that Stefon Diggs?
Stefon Diggs. Here we go.
Some pretty short shorts on that
Get
farmer.
Out of the shot,
yeah, get out of the shot.
Get out of the shot. Wow, the farmer is wearing really short shorts.
Kind of a risky wardrobe choice.
Really short shorts out of the farmer.
Very short. Not much to the imagination. Stefon Diggs beloved here, Joe.
They went nuts when Stefon Diggs came out. They absolutely love him. If you don't remember.
What's the reception like if he doesn't make that catch against the Saints and runs out of bounds?
If he ran out of bounds, he probably wouldn't be here, Paul. This farmer, this looks like the team to beat right here.
They look tough.
They're in shape.
J.J. Nunez.
No knee injuries that I know of. And the farmer's name is J.J. Nunez.
From SoCal.
Wow. Great hair on that farmer, by the way.
He's going to get a few new Twitter followers after this deal, and they're all going to be female.
He is definitely the poster child for the Farm Bowl. If you could pick a farmer that you'd want to see.
Great team. This has got to be your favorite, right?
This is
one
my favorite
seed
right here. This is my one seed.
This has to make Jerome Bettis feel nervous about that run.
I thought Kuechly would be a little bit better, but are they the leaders?
I love how our sound check was with Luke Kuechly live.
No, we did good. So they're still trying to...
Look at this vantage point, guys. Do you realize where we're at here? This is fantastic.
Somebody tag my wife in this. I want to make sure she knows what I'm doing
Mrs.
today for
BC.
work. And we'll... Let's make sure we make that happen.
Stefon Diggs and the farmer are going to be running right into our lap at this drill.
Let's see what else.
I want to see another flag.
You want to see another flag?
Yeah.
Paul, you got to keep me going here.
All right, I'm watching him get set up. Stefon Diggs is taking this serious. He didn't lumber up. These guys are coordinated. They're talking right now, Joe. That ref's got the flag in hand. She's ready. Oh.
Here we go, Matt. Here we go.
Tire offering some resistance. Right to the drill. Right to the drill, Stefon.
Stefon Diggs. Here we go.
First lug nut secure.
They're moving. Here we go. It's Marty Smith, by the way, from ESPN.
I love Marty Smith.
Doing some play-by-play.
Look at that referee, Joe. She's not going to let anything just slide by. I think we have the same shoes on. Those look like Air Maxes. Taking a little time here, Joe.
How does Stefon Diggs look?
He looks good.
Paul, they made that look easy.
They did that in 47 seconds, Joe.
They made that look very easy.
All right, now on to the milk challenge.
Wow, this farmer is hauling, Paul.
Here comes the bus.
Oh,
The bus is on the
bus
scene.
Is here, Paul. The bus.
Boss, how you doing?
Bus.
How you doing?
Give us a full report. How's your oxygen level right now?
Oh, I'm good now. I mean, right afterwards, I was struggling a little bit.
At what point in the event did you immediately regret it?
At no point did I regret it. I regretted our time. I'm just mad we didn't get it any faster.
We're not going to mention the time. We're not going to mention that you're in last place. I saw a fumble over here with the lug nut.
I know. I messed up. First of all, I didn't know that I didn't have to bring it back, and then I brought the wrong one. I mean, I just totally messed that whole deal up, but it's just frustrating.
Awesome. What do you think of the event? All the kids are stoked. They're happy to see the bus.
This is an amazing event. You know, you didn't know what to expect, with the Farm Bowl, but Land O'Lakes did a great job of really creating an environment where you can have fun, and also the fans and the kids can have fun as well.
Absolutely.
Bus, will you go home and change any farm tires after this?
Unfortunately, I don't have any farm tires. I'm a city guy, so I've never really been that close to those tires anyway. So it's a new experience for me.
Have you had to stiff arm anybody recently?
No, I haven't. I've kind of relaxed on that part of it.
Nice. I was hoping to see you give a stiff arm to that tractor.
No. Trust me, the tractor will win.
All right, Jerome Bettis, ladies and gentlemen.
Thanks, boss.
All right, take it easy.
Thanks, boss.
Appreciate it.
There he is, Jerome Bettis at the Land O'Lakes Farm Bowl, Paul.
He looks great.
Was that your best interview you've ever had at a Farm Bowl?
It's top two. That's for sure.
You're rolling along now. You have Luke Kuechly is in, Jerome Bettis is in, and now Stefon Diggs is he's over to.
Look at him. He's baling hay over there.
He's over to the bay, the straw bales.
Let's see if they can get this thing in reverse a little smooth than the bus did.
Yeah, they are hauling, Paul. This is unbelievable action at the Farm Bowl.
It's the farmer. The farmer is carrying the squad right now, Jug. This could be a 1 seed.
I believe
he's got this.
This guy has done this multiple times. No flags? Any flags?
No
Paul?
flags on the field.
They gotta go.
Wow.
They gotta go.
They're right at 304.
Here they go.
Boom, smoke.
Boom. Wow.
Is that a Farm Bowl record run, Joe?
I believe it is.
I think that's an all-time Farm Bowl record. The Brooders.
Paul, we messed up. Diesel wanted to know what Bus had for breakfast.
Dang it.
We missed out on
That was a good one. Sorry, Diesel.
I feel like he had eggs. So, Matt, why are you showing me on this camera?
You look good, Joe.
Just get out of here, Matt.
What else are the viewers saying? Anything?
No, they're stunned that we're even here, Paul.
Hardwired and all.
Andy Jockett says this is badass. Diesel says triple dog dare you to tackle Diggs.
I think I'd have to get low quick.
Actually, I think you should ask him.
The out of bounds question.
Should I hit you like this and lower your shoulder into Stefon Diggs?
Shoulder check Stefon Diggs.
I think that's.
You are sitting in a penalty box right now, so it would be appropriate.
This is the University of Michigan, Minnesota team bench.
It is
the hockey bench.
It is.
Yeah. So we're. This is very, very fast action.
First place team here, Joe.
Is this their first place?
Descending the podium, embracing.
This farmer has done this. Oh, here we go. The Stallions.
Stefon Diggs.
Here we go. No
Oh,
flags.
a referee. Handshake with that referee.
No flags. And he's a Packers fan. He's a Packers fan.
We'll see.
He's a Packers fan.
Inside job.
I feel like, Paul, that was a fake smile from the Packers fan referee.
So the Stallions, was that the Stallions, Joe? They may have a 1 second lead over the Brooders.
I believe that's Bus in fourth place, though.
The Mustangs, that's correct.
That has to be Bus. He was moving
340.
He was moving like a turtle.
Felt like 840.
Yeah. I'm going to tell Mrs. BC to turn this on at work, by the way, Paul. Hold on just a minute.
Share it with your friends. Share it with your boss. The Huskers, Team Huskers.
Paul, you have to keep the show going here.
I was checking out the graphics up. Greg Jennings stiffed us yesterday, Joe. Remember that? He didn't want to talk about MAC conference football. He didn't want to talk about your friend Tim Hiller, former rival.
That was his quarterback, Paul. That was his quarterback. I know his quarterback.
You name dropped his QB and he still stiffed us, Joe.
What do we think? Greg Jennings, do you think he's ever changed a tire?
That's a good question. Look at those socks.
Look at those socks. Hey, get him over here. That was a fake smile. That was a fake smile to Stefon Diggs.
I thought there was going to be a penalty on that last play. Stefon Diggs kind of got there a little early. What happened?
Yeah, so, he did put the lug nuts on upside down, but that's not really a penalty. That's just really against him because it takes extra time. Now, we do watch really closely so that they don't strip any of the lug nuts as they put it on those bolts. But, he stayed within the rule of the game.
That would end your day pretty fast, wouldn't it, Joe?
Yeah, there'd definitely be a time penalty on that.
Paul, ask him if that was a fake smile for Stefon Diggs.
Fake smile for Stefon Diggs?
Hey, my heart goes out to him, but,
Not really, though.
Not really.
Great job, Paul. Great job.
Thanks, Joe. I needed that question.
Wait till all your friends see this. They're going to laugh so hard at you.
I hope they'll start commenting on it and laughing live at me.
Mrs. BC's in.
Is she at work?
Joe Thundell wants to know who's on Team Huskers.
Great question. Greg Jennings and this woman here. Horn something. Her name had a hyphen.
All right, here we go. Make sure you're not in the shot when Greg Jennings comes over here to get these lug nuts.
Absolutely.
Matt, you know what to do on the camera. Mrs. BC's in now, so this is good. She's at work.
She gets to see you do your job. Has she ever done that? If
she's never heard me do play-by-play, but this is a first. Here we go. Greg Jennings coming for the lug nuts.
He's off to a hot start. Teamwork. That's the fastest tire removal we've seen.
Go,
lug nuts.
Go, Greg. Go.
Greg, get those lug nuts.
Heads up, Paul.
I'm watching my feet, Joe. When you're field level, it's a different game.
I mean, you're like the Aaron Andrews of Farm Bowl.
It's a different game.
How they look.
Lug nuts on the studs.
Your vantage point is better than the guys running the cameras.
It is.
How is it?
Greg Jennings' hands. Great hands.
He's on the impact driver. Impact drill?
What's an impact driver?
She is.
He's on lug nuts. He's caught passes from Aaron Rodgers and Brett Favre. He can handle these lug nuts.
And he drops to the lug nuts.
He collected them all. There we go. They're moving on to the milk. Milk thing.
Here we go.
Pretty good pace.
Wow, Greg is really moving. I can see why he was a top Pro Bowl NFL wide receiver.
Out.
I keep thinking of Brett Favre throwing to him. Did he throw to him?
He did, absolutely.
I feel like that was the case. Matt is doing a great job on the camera.
Moving that camera. Tough environs. Matt, anything you want to say to the people?
I'm just enjoying myself out here.
As a Nebraska native, are you rooting for the Huskers?
You got to, right?
Matt,
absolutely.
Matt, do some more edibles, Matt. Do some more edibles. All right, here we go.
Good time here, Joe.
The people are chiming in, Paul.
What are they saying?
Andy Jockett says Paul is killing it out there.
I love you, Andy.
The Aaron Andrews of sideline reporting is Paul 80.
That's a great tagline. Joe Kinsey.
Diesel says if Greg Jennings stiffed you yesterday, you need to call him over the and don't interview him. Stiff him back.
Call him over for an interview, then just step away, leave him in front of the mic or
laugh.
video.
Just laugh. No, I'm busy.
Sorry, Greg.
I'm busy.
We only talk to current players, unless it's the boss.
How are we doing here?
Here comes the drone target dump.
They're dropping the seed again.
Target drop.
Seed drop. And you said you've only dropped one seed before.
One for one. That's 1,000%.
And you hit the target like they've hit here, huh?
One for one, Joe Kinsey.
Here we go.
Who's manning that? Who's controlling that?
That is the drone
operator. It's not Kinsey. It's not Jennings.
It's the drone operator. Oh,
that's not going to do
trouble.
it.
That is trouble. Greg Jennings is driving. Greg Jennings is driving. This is a first. We have. Oh,
there he goes.
Oh wow.
It hasn't cut out.
Oh wow. You see him with the clutch. He was popping the clutch. Here we go.
Baling hay. 2:30 on the clock.
She is absolutely manhandling that straw bale. Greg is ahead.
Greg Jennings one-handing it.
One-handing the straw bale.
Odelling it.
Here we
as
go.
the kids say.
Good job, Matt. Get that shot. People are loving it, Paul. The numbers are through the roof right now.
Blowing up.
People are loving the Land O'Lakes Farm Bowl. We're sponsored by Autotrader.com today, Paul.
The best place you can go online to
Greg Jennings, here he is. He's backing it in.
Purchase a vehicle.
Uh-oh.
A little trouble. What's the penalty if you hit the cone? Oh, she's ready to throw that flag.
Oh, God. Greg Jennings,
Throw it.
he's in trouble. Oh, he's got it. He's never backed in a straw bale.
They were looking good.
He's got the. He's going to hit
He's
it.
going to jackknife this thing.
He is.
Oh, look at that ref. Look at the ref.
Oh,
Throw it. Yeah!
flag,
Throw that
flag,
flag.
flag.
Flag's littering the field, Joe.
The Packers fan ref could not.
He couldn't contain it.
He could not. He had to throw it.
It was the alternate ref in the backfield that threw it.
What are we calling that penalty?
Illegal cone touch.
Illegal cone touch. I like it. I like
It was
it.
highly illegal. Jennings looks a little more winded than Bettis.
That is a good
Does
question.
Diesel want to know what he had for
Yeah, I
breakfast?
think he does. Diesel's all about that breakfast question. I don't know why, but he loves that one. Kirk Herman's in. He loves the broadcast.
We missed Kirk.
Are you guys going to hit the like button or what? I mean, we're here at the Farm Bowl. I mean, I want to see likes flying across
Pouring
the screen.
in,
I wanna
pouring
see-
in, like the milk was pouring out of that
I mean,
thing.
we've already had Luke Kuechly. We've had the Packers ref over here. We've had Bettis. Who else have we had, Paul?
That's it.
Where's Stefon Diggs at? Did he stiff us?
He did.
What's going on? What
Team
happened
Huskers.
here? We
Team
have-
Huskers. I think they're going to be middle of the pack.
Did we have a lot of penalties on this one? By the way, that's Jordan Sparks. She's the real
DNC.
She's the real reporter.
The real Aaron Andrews.
And they have Marty Smith and Allie LaForce in the upper deck. Where are they at? Paul?
Love Marty Smith.
Where are those two
They must
at?
be
Are they on the
seated somewhere.
stage? They're on the stage, I think.
On the other side of this tractor.
Yeah. Ever do a Farm Bowl broadcast before?
This is my first one.
I can't believe this isn't going nuts.
I'm loving the
I can't
reception.
believe this isn't going nuts in Nebraska, where you two jokers are from.
We gotta start sharing this thing.
First, Matt says this is the first ever Farm Bowl.
First ever Farm Bowl.
That's a live report, Joe.
I feel like it's a first and only, but we'll just leave it at that.
Huskers in third. Kind of a dismal showing after that hot start.
Yeah, that wasn't very good, Paul.
You got to do better than that. If you want to win the Farm Bowl, Joe, you don't just show up and back into cones. You can't have illegal cone touching.
We have to
oh,
ask
look at the referee getting a picture.
The Packers fan wanting the photo.
Wow.
We have to get a response on that driving. Why he didn't
Greg,
let the woman?
Greg,
Why didn't he let
Greg.
the woman drive? Why didn't he let the woman drive?
Greg, what happened on that tractor?
I just started backing up, and it turned on me, and then I panicked.
That's what it looked like.
I panicked, and I lost all sight of what the goal. I should have just knocked it down and jumped out, and just took the penalty.
Did you expect more out of Greg?
The backing up, yeah. I thought you had that under control. I thought it's all
Yeah.
good.
I mean, this is when the quotables come out. You know, in the heat of the moment, let's blame each other.
Absolutely. I mean, there's even no need for me to allow her to. I recognize that it was me who let the team down today.
Paul, what did you
My
have for
performance was nowhere near up to par.
Not near an all-pro level at all. Anyway, moving on. What'd you have for breakfast? We got a viewer question. Breakfast today, Greg.
My breakfast was not very smart. I have not yet.
Pop-Tart?
I have not yet eaten anything all day.
Major mistake.
Wow.
Paul.
Wow. What did you have? You look like you were at no lack for energy there.
That was harder than expected. It went really, really fast. I know we're going to be under around that 3-minute mark.
You guys are currently in third. I'm sorry. It was a hot start. We thought you had him.
Oh, we thought we did too.
Let the tweet storm begin.
Hey, it's because he's from Packers fan. Couldn't wait to get his photo.
That referee, it was an inside job. Did you see his socks? Did you show Greg your socks?
I didn't want to film it.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Love it, man.
All right, Paul.
I don't even know what to say to myself. I mean,
He's very disappointed in him.
very disappointed.
Well, guys, you did a great job.
At least he was better than Bettis.
You were way better than the bus.
The bus-
Make
the
sure
bus
you
was
tell
sure.
him that when you get back there.
Absolutely.
Guys, thanks a lot. Greg, better luck next year at next year's Farm Bowl. Thank you very much.
Thanks very much.
How's that, Joe?
That was good. I love
Nothing for breakfast.
I love how you passed up the PR agent who was supposed to do the interview.
Just go right past
and
it.
now the camera guy thinks you're working for him now.
We learned because of what we learned from Stefon Diggs.
That's right. This guy thinks you're the broadcast. He thinks you're the sideline reporter.
Who do we have next year, Joe? Do you know?
I don't know, but we have Jordan interviewing probably the Land O'Lakes guys. So we should
That's
probably...
John Land O'Lakes, head of Land O'Lakes, Inc.
John.
Oh, wait, it's a co-op.
Diesel says he had an illegal cone touch last night, or last weekend.
Was he in our hotel room?
I don't know where he did a illegal cone touch, but
You don't want to know.
Joe Thundell says, disappointed for the Huskers, no frost effect today.
Oh, I love it.
No
Frost advisory.
Paul,
That joke still hasn't
share
gotten
this
old in
to all your
Nebraska.
friends.
That's what
Share
I'm doing
this to
right
all
now.
your friends. I can't believe you haven't shared it yet.
I've been busy interviewing icons on the field, Joe.
I need everybody to share it because you don't get any hotter action than this at the Super Bowl.
I mean, would you rather be at Radio Row or here?
Would you rather be sitting at Radio Row with a bunch of dirtbag radio guys, or would you rather be here?
Cronuts everywhere, littering.
Cronuts, just broadcasting live here changes the game. Changes the game, Paul. Who do we have?
Who do we have? John Lando Lakes is leaving the venue.
All right. Thank God for hardwiring, by the way, Paul. Thank
Dude,
God for that.
How did we ever consider
God.
anything else?
Thank God. Thank God we had an illegal Minnesota hardwire. Now that we know we know the hardwiring is wide open here at University of Minnesota,
Which is unbelievable.
I couldn't believe it.
You could download anything right
This
now,
show
Joe.
would have been dead in the water if we had to go Wi-Fi. This wouldn't even be working if it wasn't for the University of Minnesota. They're not even a sponsor, Paul, but I'm going to give them a shout out.
Beautiful football stadium.
Send your kids to the University of Minnesota if you're looking for a good school. Right?
A good mid-level education, a good little mid-level sports program.
Big Ten.
Right.
Beautiful
Big Ten.
hockey arena, by the way.
You're better than Rutgers.
Beautiful hockey arena. This is a massive hockey arena. For college hockey.
There's got to be basketball in here too, right?
No. No, this is not basketball. This is hockey. I tried to tell
Trivia
you.
time. On average, how many gallons of water does it take to make a cheeseburger, Joe?
I'm going C. Always go C, Paul.
I'm going D.
Always go C.
634. I'm going 634. You went 425.
That's an old trick when you didn't study for the exam. Just go C.
Process of elimination, then go C.
Yeah. So let's see what all your friends are saying on here about your sideline reporting.
They love it. The Aaron Andrews of the Farm Bowl.
Andy Jockett says wheels are coming off the wagon. I think he's talking about Greg Jennings. People at work are just into this.
Kids are loving it. They got out of school for this.
Diesel says grab that flag from her and throw it.
Right now?
No. Diesel wants you to. He wants you to steal that flag.
Excuse me. Can I see that flag just for a second? Can I just throw it? I love how you threw it on Greg Jennings. You were trying.
I was waiting because I knew he wasn't going to do it.
Right, you knew he wasn't going to do it. He's on the tape.
Do it. Exactly. I told him I think he slid him like $20.
What team socks do you have on?
You know, I'm kind of like a Minnesota fan.
Kind of.
Kind of. Yeah, because I'm also a Cowboys fan.
Oh, man. That's bad news. Our video guy, Matt Stewart, is a Cowboy
But since
guy.
I live here now, I kind of have to be a Vikings fan.
All right, so you guys are on opposite ends.
Yes, we are.
This thing could go any way.
I think so.
Because this is actually one of my farmers right here. We go way back. I've walked his farms before, but he's a Viking. So I'm really torn on this particular team.
I feel like there's some collusion here, Paul.
Collusion is what Facebook is saying.
I'll watch him.
All right, they're in good hands, Joe.
All right, here we go. Who's the athlete here? I don't recognize. It's not Travis Kelce, is it?
TK, we saw him at that saloon the other night.
Matt Stewart, who is that?
I think it might be Kyle Rudolph.
I believe it is. I believe that's
I
Kyle.
can't see the arm sleeve. Then I could verify that.
Let's listen.
Yeah, it is.
Kyle Rudolph? Yeah, it is. Oh, yeah.
Definitely Kyle Rudolph.
I didn't recognize him with the
I
beard.
believe he's 6'8".
I didn't recognize him with the beard.
6'7". Is that right?
Any water over there on the sideline?
None. There's several lug nuts here on the field.
Don't touch the lug nuts. You might get kicked out.
What's this drilly thing?
Oh, yeah, I'll get it. Matt, I'll get it.
What's this drilly thing, Joe?
That's the impact drill. Don't touch that.
What?
The tourney thing?
What's this tourney thing with a cord on it, Matt?
I believe it's called an impact wrench.
All right, it looks nothing like a wrench. That's interesting.
Let's reset here. Where are we at?
We are at the first annual Farm Bowl in at 3M Arena.
That's otherwise known as the inaugural.
Inaugural?
Yeah.
On the campus of University of Minnesota. Kyle is stepping to the tractor tie.
Kyle Rudolph, tight end from the Minnesota Vikings.
And via Notre Dame.
Via Notre Dame also. So he has to tear the tire off.
That's a big farmer, Joe.
They won't even do
Here
this
on
at the
field level. That farmer looks twice
They won't
as
even
big.
do this at the Pro Bowl.
It's true, they won't.
Here we go. Oh,
wow.
oh, wow.
Greg Jennings got it off
Oh, my
faster.
God, we have trouble here.
Lug nut, lug nut.
Oh, here we go. Hands. Oh, wow, this is an interesting strategy here. Oh, Rudolph
man,
is
Rudolph.
already screwed up. What did he forget? He forgot.
The thing that goes on the tourney thing.
What is that called?
Lug nut.
He forgot the lug nut.
No, the farmer had the lug nuts. He forgot the thingy that goes on the tourney thing.
Oh, the wrench? The wrench thing?
How's that for analysis?
Some sideline.
I love tools,
They
guys.
are having a horrible time, Paul.
They're done.
Wow.
This is over.
Bettis was better than this. My God.
What Kyle Rudolph have for breakfast?
What is going on? Look at him.
Just lost
Oh
out
my
there.
God. Is his back hurting?
Throw that
I feel
flag.
like
Throw
there's
it. She wanted to throw
I
it,
feel
Joe.
like there's an injury that we're not, some undisclosed injury that Kyle Rudolph did not disclose before this competition.
Wrenchy thing didn't fit.
He had the wrong one. Is that what it was?
Yeah.
What do you think, Matt?
All right, the fluid is flowing, Joe.
Does it has to flow all the way through?
Evidently, yeah, to the tourney thing, and then all the way to that red light.
Man, I thought Kyle Rudolph would be better than this.
He probably did too.
He is terrible at farming.
All right, we got one red. Okay, now they're progressing on.
Here we go.
They're getting smoked, Joe.
Yeah, this is going to be a horrible time.
Who's operating the drone? Is there like a professional?
There's
a professional
socket.
drone
They're
league.
saying it's a socket, Paul. What do you? Come on, it's
What's
a
that?
The socket goes into the drill.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Come on. They're mad at you. They're
Who, the Facebook guys? Mrs. BC's probably as handy as I am.
Diesel
Joe.
says I need a LaCroix. He's so right. I need a
I
LaCroix
would
right
love
now.
a LaCroix right now.
I'd
So hard.
I'd split a LaCroix.
What's your favorite LaCroix flavor?
Lime.
I've been getting into key lime lately. Great aftertaste. It's just like a key lime pie.
And we're not even sponsored by LaCroix today.
Sponsored by Joe.
Autotrader.com.
What do you do there, Joe?
I get a new car, a used car. I go for used cars.
Hey, either one.
Either one.
And guess what? It doesn't have to just be a car. It can be any vehicle.
Diesel says, I love that you grabbed the flag and threw it. Then you interviewed the ref. Great stuff, he said.
That was for him. Anything you guys want me to do out here on the field?
Paul pretty much has free reign out here at the
I
moment.
do. I can do anything.
There's honestly no security. There's press.
They assume we're legit because we're here.
There's press everywhere, and I don't even know what they're doing. They're not broadcasting live.
They're
This
not
is
on the field.
Only broadcast live.
Nobody,
from
literally
the Farm
nobody.
Bowl.
We have the one hard line.
We'll never broadcast from the Super Bowl, but the Farm Bowl is going to have to. That's going to have to be our big event, Paul.
Our ticket.
Our only bowl that we're ever broadcasting from.
Well, with that attitude, it will be, Joe.
On the field.
On the field, yeah.
All right, here we go.
Things are tightening up.
This isn't that bad. They've made up ground, Paul.
This has really separated the leaders from the rest of the field, Joe.
still
Cone thing touchy. Oh, throw the.
Oh.
No flag.
Oh, I thought they weren't allowed
No
to
flag.
touch. I thought they weren't allowed to touch.
We got to get a ruling on that. I think maybe the tire hit the base of it.
I feel like the tire hit, and the ref did not throw a flag.
They really made up some serious time there at the end.
It has to, Matt is indicating it has to fall over.
You had a great time, even though there was a little hiccup here and there.
Yeah. What are you going to ask Rudolph here?
How do you get so tall?
That's it?
That's what I'm going to lead with.
Kyle Wegman says, go streaking.
He would say that.
Diesel says, this isn't the Waste Management Open.
It is.
And
Matt like that.
Yeah, that was a funny story this morning.
And Joe Thundell says, is it harder to get a media pass to this or the Puppy Bowl?
Solid.
That's a great question.
I don't know. They don't hand those out to the Puppy Bowl very
I'll be
easily.
honest. What's going on?
I don't know. I don't know what's going on here.
I think the Puppy Bowl is probably harder to get a pass to.
I think it is too.
So let's see how much that one drone miss cost
Yeah,
them.
there we
Let's
go.
look at the updates.
Keep it moving.
There we go. I would hate for you to have to punch somebody
You know,
to get them off of our.
It's anything goes down here, Joe.
All right, get ready. Kyle Rudolph's going to run off the field this way.
Where are we at here?
Be careful. Be careful. Be careful. Don't get in
Kyle
there.
Rudolph.
Get in there.
Oh, the
Paul.
referee's taking him.
Get in there.
The referee's taking him.
Referee.
Kyle.
Interview.
Kyle.
Interview.
Kyle.
Yes.
Guys, come
yes,
on over.
Yes. Sideline report.
Guys, come on
Let's
over.
get a sideline report.
Great job out there.
There you go.
A little rough start.
Yeah, a little bit on the rough side.
You
but
picked up some time there in the latter stages.
Yeah, we tried to make up. We got off to a slow start with the tire. I thought we did great getting the lug nuts on there, and we definitely made up some time there, but not enough to do it in the end.
You guys look like you're related.
Yeah,
who's taller? Kyle, are you a little taller?
I'm a little bit taller.
All right, what are you guys thinking of the Farm Bowl and how you finished here?
It's awesome. You know, obviously we like finish a little bit higher in the standings there and be in the final 2 groups. But Darren did a great job, and we had a lot of fun.
Were you excited when you found out you'd be out here with this guy?
Oh, absolutely. You know, I mean, what a great event. What a deal to bring the farm into the city like this.
Awesome. Joe, what do you got? Anything?
That's it, Paul.
Guys, thanks so much. Better luck next year.
Thank
Is
you.
that bad to say?
Yeah, that's all right.
All right. Cool. Thanks, guys.
Little bit stiff, Paul. A little stiff.
I was stiff on that one.
You turned your back to the camera. Matt, give him a full lesson on how to do this.
I'll feed off of Matt a little better.
Come on, Matt. Get over there. And
those are tall guys, Joe.
You were a little intimidated.
How would you take that guy down if he's running down the field?
That's what we want to ask Stefon Diggs. We got to get Stefon Diggs. Hopefully he's in the finals because we got to get that interview and see you try to tackle Stefon Diggs. By the way, I can't believe the ref is now bringing the contestants
Did you see
over
that?
here. The ref isn't even bringing them to the other media. We're the only
What other media?
We're pretty much the only media that's even trying to get interviews here.
All the media is in the penalty box to our left.
They are probably at the buffet by now. They're running out of time, but this is unbelievable
This is good
access.
stuff.
Paul.
Unbelievable access.
Usually we don't get this kind of access because they're afraid of us.
There's a leaf blowing situation over there.
Oh, they got the leaf blower. Look at this.
Guys, what's Facebook saying?
All right, let's
give
get
me
a-
an update. I
let's get an
can't.
update.
I'm field level, Joe. I can't see the screen.
Andy Jockett says hottest show in the country right now. That's honestly. Would you rather watch women open pearls, open oysters, or watch this? This is the one you want to watch.
This is better than anything on Radio Row.
Diesel says there was probably some controversy on that tire rub.
That's right. I forgot to ask about that.
That felt like a penalty, but what do we have going on? We have a problem with the tire.
Sort of like a halftime situation.
Okay.
There's some tire maintenance going on.
All right. And again, Diesel wanted to know, ask him what his drink of choice is. I don't know what that's all about. Maybe he was looking for milk. I don't know.
Breakfast drink?
I believe they're going to be moving into the playoffs soon.
We're going to the playoffs.
This is when it gets real, Joe.
I mean, do you want to go home with a trophy or do you want to go home a loser like Bettis?
Maybe the bus was saving it for the playoffs.
I don't think so. I think he was just cashing a check today. Any other? Yeah, the people are stunned at home. They are absolutely stunned that we're broadcasting live here at the XL Center. University of Michigan plays hockey here.
Great facility.
And they actually let us in here for the Farm Bowl. Paul, I hope you don't have to move.
more space.
I hope you don't have to move off the
Got
field.
a little more space now.
I feel like the rest of the media has left, and they won't even stay for the finals. You either stay for the finals or don't even show up. Right, Paul?
I mean, the final. That's where. I want to see who's going to win this thing, Joe.
Yeah, you don't come just to leave early.
You don't come here to just undo the milk with the wrench thingy and
Who
leave.
do we have? Who do we have? Who is this?
Is this a celebrity group?
Oh.
Finalists.
Wait, no, this is everybody.
Oh, everybody.
This is everybody. Let's get a photo. Oh, they're going to announce who's making the playoffs. All right, let's listen in. Paul, listen in very intently.
I'm right here.
I'm up in the press box. Here we go. TOC over here. Mr. FedEx.
TOC, look at him leading the charge.
Mr. FedEx thinks that he's going into the. Wow, all the representatives are going out there.
PR people.
All the PR people are going out.
Individual player reps.
They need photos. They gotta sell this to their.
They got it. This is all for the brand,
All
Joe.
for the brand. Do it
By
for
the
the
way,
brand.
who are we doing this for today?
This is Autotrader.com
Thank
has sent us here. I know a lot of people didn't think we could get sponsorship. That was the big question, Paul. Could we ever get a sponsor to actually send us and pay us a salary to do this?
And if you have a big question about what car, truck, or vehicle you're considering for purchasing, go to Autotrader.com right now. While there's a break in the action, open another tab. You're at work. You don't care. You're in your cube.
Exactly. Get you a car. They're moving.
They're bringing out the Purina, Joe.
What is that? Is that dog
That's
food?
Purina.
Oh, my God.
Is there an eating component to this?
I would hope not for dog food, but we will see.
Who's
here
your number
real
one
soon.
seed for dog food eating?
Bus. Bus. I mean, come on.
I'm going to go ahead and guess that's fertilizer.
Is that? Oh, it's cattle feed.
Cattle feed.
It's cattle feed.
Yeah, Purina branding.
It's cattle feed.
Oh, yeah.
Eat another edible, Matt.
So it looks like the playoffs are all new events. We're going to have to keep tuned for that.
Yes. All new events. I see. Oh, they're bringing out the wheelbarrows. Something Paul's never using.
What's the wheel? What?
You don't even use one.
And
This is very interesting. Maybe we could get, eventually we could get Marty Smith and Allie LaForce to, this is a competitive, Paul, they're not even getting the interviews. We are getting the sideline reports.
Marty Smith, he may as well be on the couch.
Marty Smith and Allie LaForce, they're not even getting these hot interviews that we are.
And the hot takes, none of the hot takes either.
We're the first media outlet that gets a report after they get done competing.
There's TOC.
There's TOC. What's up, TOC?
What's up?
What's up? What's up? He has no idea what's going on. He has no idea.
Press people, media babes.
The media. Oh, Diesel wants to know what these guys drink at the bar. This guy's always thinking about
liquor. Is there a bar here?
Diesel, this is a farm event. You got to be careful. You might get kicked out of here. You don't want to ask the wrong questions. We have to be very careful. Diesel says interview one of the maintenance guys on tractors. On the tractor, they're working right now.
Yeah, they're busy right now, Diesel. Jordan Sparks hyping up the crowd, Joe.
Diesel also says, I think more people go to the walleye games than the Land O'Lakes Farm Bowl. Actually, I think they bust in these kids.
Kids are out of school today. I don't know why.
And I think
maybe they're the lower performing students.
I think Land O'Lakes sent their workers over here. Isn't that what went on?
I don't know what's going on right now, Joe. Field level, it's just a haze.
Wait a minute. Stefon Diggs and James Brown? Is that who it is?
Jason
Brown?
Mm-hmm.
Do we have a report on who
Do we know who Jason Brown is? Can you ask the viewers?
Matt?
He went to UNC and played football, and then he became a farmer after that, is what they say.
Oh, is that who this is? No kidding. I remember this. This is a story of the guy that left the NFL for farming. Yes. Okay. So he is actually, so you're talking about two farmers.
3 farmers and 1 athlete.
And Stefon Diggs. Paul, what would this crowd do if Stefon Diggs loses?
Joe, it would erupt
in the Farm Bowl semifinals.
Oh, loses.
This
you'd have to grease the poles outside like you did in Philadelphia.
I'm telling you, this crowd could erupt if Stefon Diggs loses again. You know, with the Super Bowl here, this is high drama.
High drama. Hay bale back up. That was probably the toughest event.
The camera guy that's right in front of us, he is probably going to get a shot of you.
Look at him.
Yeah.
Get in there.
Let's see what they're also saying here. A lot of people say they're at work. They can't comment. They're actually working. Joe says, is there a halftime show we should look forward to?
Who's the halftime performer? That's a great question.
Great question. I don't even think... I think we're about to head to the finals.
There it is. There's the crowd shot. This guy in front of us.
He's getting the crowd shot.
Go Udders, go.
Go
that sign was utterly ridiculous,
go
Joe
Brooders.
Kinsey.
Brooders.
Oh, Brooders. I just wanted to tell an Udder joke.
Look at how close this action's going to be. They're going to bring this wheelbarrow right into your living room, folks.
And right into my lap.
How many people do you think are watching this on their TVs at home, Paul? They're
hundreds.
They've changed it from ESPN or like Oprah.
This is better than anything on ESPN 6 right
Ellen.
now. Ellen rules
this
everything.
Actually should be picked up by ESPN 3. How did ESPN 3 not get in on this?
The Drone Racing League gets regular time. Why can't this?
Matt, you're on my cord. There we go.
From field level, it looks like you guys are doing something weird over there.
Huge numbers, by the way. Thanks for everybody watching.
Hammer that
today.
like button.
Hammer that like button.
Hammer that share.
Do it for the future of this site. Do it for Paul's sideline reporting career.
He's
going to show this. He's going to put it on his LinkedIn page. I know that already. I know it's already going through his head that he's going to use this on LinkedIn.
What media can I share this on?
That's all he can think right now. A lot of people don't even know who you are, Paul. They don't even understand that you've worked with Busted.
I think it's
for
pretty
a long
obvious
time.
I'm the premier sideline reporter in the history of the Land O'Lakes Bowl. I mean, that much is obvious.
You're really smoking Jordan Sparks here.
I think she's done a great job today.
All right, here we go.
I want to press that button, Joe. I want to make that smoke and light thing happen. Where are you at on that one, Diesel?
He wants to know your drink of choice.
Milk, chocolate. Well, actually, LaCroix.
You like your chocolate dark?
Key lime. I like my chocolate dark. That's true.
All right, let's reset here.
What's happening, Joe? I can't tell anything down here. There's too much smoke.
The competitors are trying to figure out exactly what they're going to be doing. And,
Jason Brown's got a distinct advantage.
Does it look like they're going to undo these? They're going to rip these bags open. I think we're going to have cattle feed going into the wheelbarrow, and then they got to bring the wheelbarrow. We're going to have these guys right in our living room. They're coming right around this cone, Paul.
Oh, man, it's going to be right here,
It's going to be right there. Don't interfere. That's what I'm worried about. You interfering. Don't interfere.
We're going to go to another trivia question.
all the media is jealous of you right now. I know that.
We're going to really see what this good-looking farmer from SoCal's made of, Joe.
Paul,
he's driving the ladies nuts on Twitter.
Paul, you have Diesel flustered right now.
That's hard to do.
Now he wants to know, ask them what their favorite vegetable is.
Favorite vegetable to grow or consume?
And then he also wants to know if you want to hang with Mrs. Diesel.
Absolutely.
He's always trying to hook up his wife. I think he's always hooking up guys with his wife. So if you're in, he's down.
Sorry, Joe, I lost connection there on that. Couldn't hear a word of it.
You heard that very clear.
Didn't hear anything.
Any update on you and the gymnast that you met here the other night?
Ice skater.
Ice skater. Has she been texting you today?
Figure skater in every sense, Joe.
Has she been texting you?
I can't get any reception here. I'm just glad we're hardwired.
Your daughter's at school. Don't worry.
She could be one of these kids. I was looking at her. I was like, Fiona would love this. Bring the soccer team out. Get them down here.
The kids would go
Let
crazy.
them run the cones.
The kids would go crazy for this.
Did he want to ask Stefon Diggs about it?
About?
The ice skater?
Shut up, Matt.
Get out of here, Matt.
Eat another edible, Matt. All right, let's get
Good
Matt,
question, though.
Matt, turn the camera so we can get a shot.
The lights are coming up here at the Land O'Lakes Farm Bowl.
I see what you're doing.
What's the hashtag, Joe? Is it
I
LOL?
don't think they're using any
LOL
anymore.
Farm Bowl?
Good. I don't know.
What hashtag's trending?
I don't know. Let's watch this action. Here we go.
Kids are counted down.
3, 2.
Ready to erupt.
Here we go. Stefon Diggs with a fast start, Paul. He got out of the gates really fast.
Jason Brown can handle the bag by himself.
Oh, we have. Look at him. Look at him.
That other guy, that farmer, wasn't just going to stand there all day.
What was he doing? He was confused.
You got to wonder what the strategy was, Joe.
He was very confused there.
Stefon Diggs already with the load.
Stefon Diggs may.
Oh, that's a flag.
He about dumped his load.
Throw that flag.
Paul, he about dumped the load.
This is a big one, Joe.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Oh, I got to get out of the way for Jason Brown.
Get out of the way. There he goes. There he goes. He's going to lose his pants.
Yep, we don't want that to happen.
Stefon Diggs is absolutely flying, Paul.
This is a legitimate course,
Joe.
Joe.
A blowout. Stefon Diggs is about to take home the title.
Well, how do they know when it's full?
Wow. Wow. We have trouble. Jason Brown's team, they're a little confused. Stefon Diggs and J.J. Nunez, they have an absolute, look at this.
Chemistry.
Teamwork. Look
It's
at the chemistry. He's opening a bag.
You know when you see it, Joe.
What is the goal here? They have to fill the feed trough. I think this.
J.J. Nunez with a fumble there.
We have trouble.
Slowing down.
Heads up, heads up.
Coming into your living room or cube, people.
Heads up.
The
Here
Stallions.
We go. Wow. Don't dump the load. Don't.
It's like a 3-stroke penalty.
What happens? J.J. Nunez is he's like a ringer. Look at this guy.
I got to see his farming credentials.
Look at this. I think we have a winner.
He came right out of Central Casting.
He does look like he's out of Central Casting.
They're just blowing through those bags over there, Joe.
Do they have to dump all the bags? Do we know anything on the situation with the bags?
Jason Brown's looking tired. He's slowing down.
I'll tell you what, Stefon Diggs, he looks like a natural out there.
Referee offering some condolences or support, depending on who you're rooting for.
Oh, we almost had a penalty.
How about that smell, Joe? Did that wall of smell just hit you?
That is cattle feed.
Down here on field, all you can smell is cattle feed.
I don't think I ever want to smell cattle feed the rest of my life.
I don't know if that's cattle feed or not.
Wow.
Oh, hit the button. There you go.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Wow.
This feels like a setup.
Wow.
I feel like this was a setup, Paul.
Farm Bowl champions.
Is that it? Is that it?
Stefon Diggs looks winded.
Look at him.
J.J. Nunez is ready for another round.
I'll tell you, Matt, get the shot right on the winners.
Let's get in tight.
Move it over, Matt. No, that wasn't the bus. They thought that was the bus. That was not the bus.
Who thought that?
Diesel thought that
Jason Brown.
That was Jason Brown. That was not bus. We're an hour into this, Paul. This is great.
Great coverage.
One broadcast down today. One to go.
Listen to the crowd. The kids are loving it. You should see them.
Absolutely love it.
They skipped school.
They're out of school for the rest of the day, I'm sure. Parents were allowed to bring them Super Bowl week. My phone's blowing up. Everybody's loving this coverage. They cannot believe that we have sideline access.
The
like
access.
This. Hardwire is the way to go, by the way. Never not be hardwired ever again. It just is a relief, Paul.
It feels great to be down here.
Look at JJ.
The smell is still lingering.
It looks like JJ Nunez. It looks like he's an athlete who's pretending to be a farmer.
We'll ask him that if we get an exclusive. He's got to be the MVP of this thing, right? Who's the Farm Bowl MVP, guys?
I mean, it's JJ Nunez.
Matt?
I think JJ Nunez, I think I saw him on a Mexican soap opera.
What was it called?
Get out of here, Matt. Eat another edible.
El Conquistador.
Eat another edible. And thank you to all those people who stayed with us for the last hour. I know out east they've got work to do.
Stefon, can we get one? Oh, he's
He's going up to accept his award.
That's
Paul.
right. I want to see the trophy. Look at that trophy.
Look at the trophy. Allie LaForce and Marty Smith about to present the trophy.
Great job today. Who's in the middle there? Is that Steve Lando Lakes, John Lando Lakes' brother?
I think that's Steve. Here we go. All the media is going up there. Matt, go up there with a phone. Go get a shot, Matt, with the trophy. Oh,
Matt's out of here.
It's a tractor on top of the trophy. It's a tractor.
Look at the media descending on the trophy presentation.
They got to get
based on those prop bets? Who's the first person Stefon Diggs is going to think? God, family, or country?
I think it's teammate.
JJ
Nunez. That's a tractor.
That's a fast name
on
too.
top of that trophy, by the way.
It is.
Look at all the hound dog media elites over there.
Media
Look at all the
elites,
big
that's
J's.
them.
Look at all the big J's.
All the big wigs.
Look at them. Paul, they went.
Jason Brown addressing the crowd about his disappointing second-place finish, Joe.
Paul, nothing gets the media to get away from the buffet like a trophy photo session. Look at how fast they got off the media trough.
The trough.
I mean, you would think they never ate before in their life. Look at them. They jumped up.
They're all full. That's why they move so slow.
Look at them.
Just sucking up that content, Joe.
Who had the live interviews?
Hey.
This content's old news after 2 more hours.
Who cares?
We got right in there.
I love it. I love it. It's been a great time here at the first annual, the inaugural Farm Bowl.
Inaugural.
Bowl.
Who's going to clean up this mess? The referee, probably. He's a farmer. That was odd that he's a farmer.
Some late stragglers from the food trough, Joe, making their way to the trophy presentation. Steve Lando Lakes, Inc., addressing the crowd.
I'd love to see that trophy. Maybe we can get that on the live broadcast.
Marty Smith, everything he does is high level.
Marty is great.
He does everything.
I would like to get Marty.
I'd love to talk to Marty.
High level energy.
I hung out with him one time at a bathroom in Daytona in the media center. That's a true story.
Yeah? What'd you do in the bathroom?
I was washing my hands.
Yeah.
Matt, what was that?
Matt, was he washing his hands?
What were you washing your hands with?
Soap.
All right.
Mostly.
All right, let's clean it up. Clean it up, innuendo boys. Let's, what's going on?
Lando Lakes.
Thanking Lando Lakes.
And let's take a moment to thank our sponsor for the day, Autotrader.com, Joe.
I mean, if we're the ESPN of Farm Bowl, we have to have sponsors, too.
Should we ask Stefon Diggs what kind of car he's driving right now?
I mean, stay on brand.
Yeah.
Stay on brand. No, I think what you should do is ask him what kind of farm tractor you'd like to get.
Like what model?
I mean,
what make or model?
Now that he's a winner, now that he's a Farm Bowl winner. What did I just knock off, man?
Does the MVP of the Farm Bowl get a vehicle?
Put Paul on the camera. Put Paul out there on the camera. Let's get him on there. There you go. Just get out there and talk, Paul.
Let's just talk, guys. Soak it all in. Right there.
Let's see. What do we have here?
On the Jumbotron, Marty Smith is talking about the trophy.
Steven Jackson says they have hashtag LOF Farms Goat. So they're calling Diggs is the farm goat.
I love that hashtag.
They're let's see. Joe says get on the stage for the hot take. The cord will not stretch that far.
The cord, we're limited by what, about 10 feet here?
Eric says you were washing your hands. Oh, I can't even say that.
I knew he'd charm. I knew clavicle would represent.
Diesel says, ask them if they ever used Auto Trader. You know, we don't want to get that deep into branding.
I love where Diesel's gone. He's my goat. He's my Farm Bowl MVP.
Hey, Diesel, hit the like button. Let's
Come on, hammer that thing, Diesel.
Eric Cool says, Paul lost more hair overnight.
Eric would know. Well, that hotel, the pillows are a little rough there.
This is a great shot of you at the Land O'Lakes Bowl. I can't wait
Land
to
O'Lakes Bowl.
Paul, do it for LinkedIn. Do it for your LinkedIn profile.
Oh, this is a great profile shot.
Do it. Just
so good.
Don't look into the camera. Look at the kids above. And
how about this?
Yeah.
Is this sort of the cut?
Exactly.
Somebody get this on the gram.
Exactly.
Somebody get this on the gram.
I should interview one of these kids.
Ask that kid right there what he thinks. Come on, that kid
Let
that's
me
eating
interview
his.
the kids.
Get a kid up here.
Let me interview the kids. Let's see.
Ask them how they got out of school and what portion of their education is being compromised as a result. Joe, are you okay over there? From field level, looks like you're struggling.
I have wires that are
It
stuck.
looks like you're struggling.
I have wires that are all around me.
The media is evacuating.
There it is, Paul. They love Stefon Diggs. Could you hear the youngster, the excitement?
Excited he's out of school.
They're out of school. They're excited.
Excited that the hometown wide receiver.
Go get Stefon Diggs.
Where is he?
Tell TOC we need Diggs over
He's
here.
besieged by media types right now.
You got to wave to him right now. Wave your hands and start.
JJ Nunez is getting all the glory right now. Do you see that? Can you see that over there?
If you had a wireless mic, we could get over there, but we're not that advanced yet. That'll be next year.
100% hardwire.
Next year will be wireless mic. Let's make sure we can get a report.
Favorite event, guys,
This
on
is great.
Facebook.
This
What was
is
your
great.
favorite
Well,
event?
yeah,
Who
that's
was
a
your
good question.
favorite athlete?
Favorite event
The
here
most
at the Farm Bowl?
challenging event was definitely the hay bale backup parallel situation. That's what killed Greg Jennings.
By the way, Mrs. BC working very hard. She won't even comment.
Allie LaForce, do you have a minute?
Allie.
She wants to come over.
Allie,
Allie, just for a moment.
Allie, one
Oh,
comment.
denied.
There
She gave us
goes.
the Greg Jennings treatment.
Let's maybe we interview. I don't know, who can we get? Where's TOC?
Just see how
at?
this unfurls.
Where's
Crowd filtering out. All the kids are going back to school.
Let's make sure we get Diggs because I feel like we're about to get stiffed here. They're cleaning up.
What the viewers say about their favorite event?
They're not even commenting. They're all afraid they're going to lose their jobs. They don't want to use up.
I see a couple Bettis jerseys in the crowd. A couple.
Oh, there's
literally a couple.
Matt, go over there and tell. Oh, Abel. I saw Abel.
Where is he? Mark Abel.
Mark Abel,
our friend on the inside.
He's pointing to us. I
Where
believe
is he?
I believe we're about to get an interview.
Mark Abel. He's willing
Watch
and
this,
able.
Watch the tractor. Watch the tractor.
That thing's big, Joe, from field level. You don't realize how big that tire is when
Should
you're
I,
standing
Matt,
over
should
there.
I get out on the field for a possible interview with
Yeah.
Stefon Diggs?
Matt, will you help him? I want to see Joe split his pants. Oh, he's going to walk around out of the penalty box. He's not going to hop over the fence like a man would. Joe, how does it feel to be field level?
This is great.
You look great. All right, you got about 10 feet to play with.
Nobody here is balder than these two on the sideline reports.
You know, we're here for the everyman, Joe.
That's why they put hot women on the sideline because they don't need us on the sideline.
That's why Allie LaForce wouldn't
watch
come
it,
over.
watch it.
Oh, man.
Watch it. They're moving in.
That's where that tourney thing was on top of.
Watch. Yeah, we got to be careful here.
Is there another event?
Wait, what's going on? Is there another event?
Is there another event? Press thing.
Oh, that's going to be us. That's going to be us.
Okay, great.
Hopefully we get. Oh, are they going to let the press run this?
It's not going to be this media outlet, Joe.
Would you want to run this?
Is there a pull-up competition?
I think Matt went to go get. They didn't release the kids yet, so I believe Matt went to see if we can get Stefon Diggs.
People were trying to filter out, but
the kids
now
aren't
they're
moving.
here.
The kids aren't moving. I feel like I kind of want to run one of these drones.
Is that the extent of your physical?
I want to do. Yeah.
Physical ability. Matt Stewart coming back.
Matt Stewart hooked up the interview.
Let's do a wrap
watch
up.
Matt. He's going to hit the button.
Guys, what'd you think?
Let's get a full report.
Well, what an awesome way to show that our farmers can compete on a stage with these amazing athletes, and they compete on a global stage every day, trying to feed the world.
Do you have to be a farmer to referee the Farm Bowl?
Actually, no. So I'm an engineer by degree, but I'm the director of our strategic operations for Butter and Spreads. So what that means is I take the business ideas and figure out supply chain and how to make them work together.
Listen to
You
that,
guys
Paul.
aren't just referees standing around down here.
Yeah, Land O'Lakes' talent stretches far beyond farmers. We take some of the best technology in the world, from satellite imaging all the way down to machine learning tools in IT, and try to apply those towards real problems on the farm.
Marty Smith, by the way.
Marty Smith. Guys, thank you so much.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, Russ.
Awesome. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Marty Smith, ESPN.
My favorite NASCAR guy.
Huge NASCAR guys right here.
Love
Marty
it.
Smith. Marty, give us a full report on the Farm Bowl, inaugural Farm Bowl.
It was a tremendous event. I give Land O'Lakes and John Deere and Polaris and everybody that came out here to support this a lot of credit, because when I first heard about it, obviously you're intrigued when you find out guys like Jerome Bettis and Greg Jennings and Kyle and Stefon and all those guys are going to be here.
Right.
You go, man, okay, that's really interesting. And to see their buy-in and to see how much fun they had, I mean, it was a rousing success. I was just so impressed. And I tell you, those boys got to learn how to change time. Pit crew member. We do not have pit crew members out here, future pit crew members.
Jerome Bettis, he looked like the knee was hurting him. What's the report?
I do believe the knee was hurting him. I've been over here in the booth, so I need to go down to the locker room to get a full report. Once I get it, I'll come back and let you guys know.
Great hair. That was what was impressive today. The hair is always great.
Who had the most speed out there today?
The most what? I'm sorry?
Most speed out there.
Oh, the most speed? Definitely Diggs. I mean, you know.
He was flying.
I mean, his speed is legendary. Of course, in this event, in this town, he's now a legend.
Was he also named MVP?
After the Minneapolis Miracle? Come on, man. Yes, he was the MVP.
There it is. Let Marty
Awesome
Stewart
report.
go. He's got a full day ahead of him.
Marty, appreciate the time. Love you, man. Seriously.
Marty,
Thanks a lot.
Appreciate it.
Thanks, Marty.
I like it. It's okay. I've been called Marty Stewart on Sports Center before by the anchor.
Oh.
Don't worry about it.
We love you,
There
Marty.
it is. There he goes, Marty.
There you go.
Great, unbelievable hair, Paul. Jealous.
I
of that
remember-
hair.
I remember
What would you-
when I had
what
hair
would
like
you
that.
pay for a hair like that?
$1,500 cash.
He's yours?
Diggs is coming over. Diggs is
Stefon
coming
Diggs.
over.
Come on, Stefon.
Diggs.
Come on, Stefon.
Stefon Diggs. Stefon Diggs.
Here he comes. Let's
is.
stay in
All the
frame.
kids, they're going nuts.
Congratulations on the MVP.
MVP or what? I didn't even do none of the good stuff.
We just received a report that you were the MVP. JJ Nunez is a distant second.
I was actually the role player, so I just was trying to do my job. He was actually coaching me through the whole thing. He told me how to rip the bags and all that.
What are you going to do with the trophy?
I'm gonna blow up a picture of it and hang it in Kyle's locker.
Yeah, what are you going to say to Kyle? You got
Just
dirt
hang
on
the
him.
trophy up in his locker with me holding it, and
He forgot the socket. He couldn't even remember the socket.
just like Kyle, man, just like Kyle.
What'd you think of the inaugural Farm Bowl?
I had a ball. It was definitely a great time. Spent a lot of time with all the kids and the little ones, and to see them get excited is definitely something exciting to be a part of.
Kids love you. Get over there, give them a few autographs.
I know, I got you, big guy.
Congrats.
All right. Congratulations on the MVP, Stefon.
Thank you, Stefon.
Who else do we have to talk to? Anybody else, or should we just wrap this up?
Let's just wrap it up.
All right,
you got to
let's
go out
wrap
on
it up.
top.
I'm going to put this down. I got to get out of the way. They're
They're
get out of the way, Paul.
reassembling.
Get out of the way.
They're disassembling.
We're so loud.
Are we? Look at those likes streaming in.